Hello, dear son or daughter. I've been observing your life and, like many, I notice the surprise in the people around you. They notice the light that shines on your face and the energy that radiates from your life. This youthfulness, which enchants them so much, is not just the result of your essence, but a reflection of the love I have for you. It's important for you to know that every day you are renewed in me. My love is a source of strength and vitality, bringing you not only health, but also a deep joy that shines through in your actions and words. The world may be challenging, but remember, I am always by your side, guiding your steps and strengthening your spirit. I invite you to stay with me until the end of this message, because what I want to share is essential for your growth. The strength you show, even in the face of life's difficulties. Sometimes I see you wondering how you do it, how you manage to keep going, vibrant and full of life, even when circumstances seem heavy. The answer lies within you and in how you relate to me. The faith you carry is not just a distant belief, it is a living, pulsating connection that is reflected in every step you take. When you trust me, you allow that trust to manifest itself in your life in extraordinary ways. You become a mirror of my love, and this becomes visible not only in your appearance, but in every smile you give and every action you take. Often, the world can try to divert your attention, bringing worries and uncertainties. It's natural to feel challenged, but what you need to remember is that you have an infinite source of strength that is always available. This strength is not in yourself, but is a gift of my love. By trusting me, you activate this energy that keeps you vibrant. It's as if with every moment of faith, I'm turning on a light inside you that radiates warmth and hope, even on the darkest nights. Your radiance is visible to others. People around you notice something different, and they feel inspired by the aura you carry. When you laugh, when you offer a friendly word, when you are willing to help others, these actions are not just gestures of kindness, they are authentic expressions of what it means to live in tune with my love. They are a reflection of what is inside you. So don't underestimate the impact you have on those around you. What's more, this strength and light is a protection for your heart. You are able to face challenges with an attitude that many would consider unshakable. This is the result of your choice to trust me and to allow yourself to be guided by this love. When the storms of life seem to want to knock you down, remember that my love is your safe haven, and the trust you place in me will keep you young, alert, and full of vitality. Heading into the future, I want to invite you once again to deepen this connection. Life is a gift, and by living it with trust in me, you not only transform yourself, but also inspire others to find the same path. It is precious to me that you continue to feed on this faith, because it is what sustains your soul and reinforces the light you radiate. Also, have you ever stopped to think about what it means to have this space of communion? This channel is a gift where we can meet. Here, you will find messages that will encourage you, that will remind you that you are never alone. Every video, every word is an opportunity for you to connect more deeply with me and with those who are also looking for a little more light in their lives. If you appreciate these messages and feel that they touch your heart, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you not only allow yourself to receive more content that can rekindle your faith, but you will also join a community of people who, like you, are looking to strengthen this connection with me. You will become part of something bigger, a group united in the search for hope and love. Difficulties may seem discouraging, but know that they are also opportunities for growth. When you face these moments with faith, you are transformed, and this transformation is vibrant and contagious. Allow yourself to be renewed by the love I have for you and share this energy with others. Remember that I am always there, whispering in your heart, guiding your steps and celebrating your victories. Believe that, regardless of the circumstances, you carry within you the seed of what it is to remain vibrant and prosperous. The light that reflects from you is a flame that will never go out, as long as you continue to tend to it with trust and love. Take the next step. Sign up, join this community, and let each new message that arrives be a powerful drop of love that nourishes your soul. Together, we can light up this world even more. Life, as you have already realized, is not always a straight and easy path. It's full of challenges and moments that can seem insurmountable. However, it's crucial to understand that these challenges don't define who you are. In fact, they can be seen as opportunities for growth and transformation. When you are faced with difficulties, it is normal to feel fear and doubt. These feelings are part of the human experience and, rather than being signs of weakness, they are an invitation for you to seek something greater. Prayer is the means by which you connect with me in an intimate and personal way. It is in this space of dialogue that you can express your anxieties and fears, but also your hopes and desires. Through prayer, you not only open up to me, but you also begin to find peace, even when chaos seems to dominate. Remember that prayer doesn't have to be elaborate or formal. Don't worry about perfect words. What matters is your intention and the disposition of your heart. The beauty of prayer lies in the authenticity with which you present yourself to me. Let's create a space for this encounter, where you can share everything you feel. When you pray, something special happens inside you. Those moments of surrender are like a balm for the soul, bringing relief that you may not have felt for a long time. Each time you turn to me, you open a door to renewal. You allow my love to flood your life and, in doing so, you begin to dissipate the smoke of uncertainty. The peace you seek does not come from the world around you, but from the confidence of knowing that I am always with you, ready to listen to you. The youth you carry is not just about your age. It is a manifestation of how you choose to live. When you live in faith, with the awareness that there is something greater watching over you, this confidence is reflected in your energy and your spirit. True youth lies in keeping an open heart and allowing yourself to be constantly renewed. This renewal is a continuous process. Every day is a new opportunity to surrender, to start again and to become closer to me. Sometimes you may wonder if it's enough. Ask yourself, my dear, what is enough? Is it always being perfect, or is it allowing yourself to be vulnerable and authentic? It is in vulnerability, in the sincere search for me, that you find a strength that transcends any fear. Remember that even the great spiritual leaders faced doubts and uncertainties. What made them remarkable was their ability to submit and find strength in prayer and in connecting with my love. We live in a society that prizes superficial achievements and often forgets the importance of the interior. The vision of success and youth is distorted, and we only look at appearance or what others see. True success lies in how you feel about yourself. When you put your life in my hands, you renew your perspective, even in the face of the most difficult challenges. Each day may present new obstacles, but each one can be faced by the strength of your prayers. When you give yourself to me, you create a sacred space where you can renew your hope. It is in this space that the light of faith shines even brighter, illuminating the path ahead. You don't have to face life's storms alone. Remember that I am always here, ready to guide you and offer comfort. The discipline of prayer is a commitment to yourself and to me. By making it part of your daily life, you become stronger and more aware of the blessings that surround you. By talking to me, by sharing your worries and joys, you end up creating a strong bond that makes you resilient. This connection is what keeps you going, even in your darkest hours. So I encourage you to dedicate some time to prayer. Not just in times of crisis, but also in times of joy and gratitude. This habit will help keep your mind and heart aligned, filled with peace and joy. Life is a cycle, and through faith and prayer you allow yourself to experience the renewal that comes with every word you address to me. Son, I want to talk about something very important that is present in each of us, the need to shine with authenticity and embrace the identity that I have given you. In a world full of challenges and uncertainties, it's easy to get carried away by doubts and sometimes forget the light that exists within you. But always remember that, regardless of the circumstances, your natural radiance is a powerful tool that serves to illuminate not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Life's challenges are not barriers, but opportunities that arise for your growth and development. Every obstacle you encounter along the way is a chance to become stronger, more resilient. Sometimes, these moments can seem very difficult, as if you are being challenged all the time. However, it is precisely in these moments that your true essence is tested and refined. Just as gold becomes purer when heated, you too are shaped by adversity. Use every difficulty as a springboard for higher flights. Trust in me is your most powerful resource. When you feel trapped in a cycle of fear or uncertainty, remember that I am your refuge. In the midst of storms, you are not alone. Each time you connect with me through prayer and meditation, there is a renewal in that bond. You can find peace and clarity when you turn to me. When the challenges seem too heavy, I am here to offer you not only comfort, but also guidance. In any sea of difficulties, know that you can rely on my presence. No matter what you're going through, it doesn't reflect on your worth. Remember that the resilience you show is already a way of shining. You have within you the capacity to overcome, and every time you choose to carry on, even with a hesitant heart, you are affirming yourself and reaffirming the beauty of your life. So don't let the challenges dim your shine. Instead of getting discouraged, choose to see what you can learn, how you can grow, and how your strength is revealed with every small step you take. It is also essential that you surround yourself with people who foster your brilliance. Community support is an essential part of this journey. Surrounding yourself with those who value who you really are can make all the difference to your life. This doesn't mean that you should only be around people who agree with everything you do or say, but people who challenge you in a healthy way and want to see you grow. Sharing your life with individuals who uplift and inspire you brings not only a sense of belonging, but strength in times of adversity. When you start sharing your experiences and challenges with those who are in tune with your light, magic happens. You become a support network. This means that you don't have to face everything alone. Your struggles, your victories, and even your fears can be carried forward in a safe and welcoming space. So remember, open up, don't be afraid to tell your stories, to express your victories and also your moments of weakness. They are part of being human and make you shine even brighter. With every comment you make, for example, you bring your experiences here to this space. This is not only a way of expressing yourself, but also a way of contributing to the community. Realize that every time you share something, you are amplifying the light that also illuminates the life of someone who, like you, may be looking for support. By seeing how you overcome challenges, others can be inspired and realize that they are not alone in their struggles. Your testimony is a valuable gift to the community. Every word carries a power that can encourage and motivate others. Don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. When you comment on your struggles and overcoming them, you offer a part of yourself that can bring hope to someone who is searching for light. So, as you go along your path, always remember to shine brightly with your true identity. Don't be afraid of difficulties. They are tools that shape you and can make your life richer and more meaningful. Trust me and seek the strength that comes not only from yourself, but that is amplified through communion with others. The blessings that come through friendship and mutual support are invaluable and can give you the strength to go beyond what you imagined. Keep wanting to grow, keep reminding yourself of the power your light possesses and the impact you can have on the world. Every day is a new chance to stand up, shine, and be a living testimony to the love we have among us. It is essential to understand that when you open up and allow others to see what is inside you, you are contributing to a universe of meaningful connections. Each story, each experience brings with it lessons that are not just yours, but can be blessings for those who hear them. We live in a world where people often feel isolated, even when surrounded by others. Many souls long for true connection, a space where they can be heard and understood. When you share your experiences, you are part of this transformation. You create a space where others can feel welcomed. It's as if you were reaching out and saying, "I see you, I understand you." This simple act of making others feel recognized and valued is one of the greatest gifts you can give. What's more, by sharing your experiences, you not only become a source of inspiration, but also a witness to the power of love and resilience. Others are encouraged to open their hearts and tell their stories, creating a support network that is a real strength. When you embrace your individuality and the unique gifts you possess, you invite those around you to do the same. This exchange not only enriches everyone's lives, but also strengthens the community. Gratitude is a powerful tool in this process. When you dedicate yourself to living gratitude on a daily basis, you transform your focus from lack to abundance. It is common, in times of difficulty, for the mind to fixate on what is lacking. However, by recognizing and giving thanks for blessings, however simple they may seem, you activate a new outlook on your life. This change of perspective not only brings peace to your heart, but also helps you realize how rich you are in experiences, learnings, and connections. It's amazing how an attitude of gratitude can influence not only your view of the world, but also the energy you emanate. When you are present in your actions, practicing gratitude, it becomes a glow that others notice. They are attracted to this light and often want to join you, thus creating a positive cycle of love and mutual support. Embracing your individuality is equally important. Each person has unique gifts, skills, and perspectives that contribute to the tapestry of life. When you accept yourself as you are and value what makes you special, you not only inspire others to do the same, but also teach them the importance of not comparing themselves. Comparison often steals joy and leaves people lost in a sea of insecurity. By shining the way you were created to shine, you demonstrate the power of being authentic. Remember that my light shines through you, and by recognizing and embracing who you are, you allow that light to illuminate the world around you even more. When you let your light shine, you become a beacon for others. When people see your authenticity and courage in being yourself, they are encouraged to reveal themselves too. This authenticity spreads, creating a network of light that touches the lives of many. Just as you have been touched by moments of inspiration and love, you have the ability to do the same in the lives of others. Being an example of love and authenticity offers a safe space for other people to allow themselves to be vulnerable. This exchange is very powerful, as vulnerability is where true connection can occur. Don't be afraid to let others see your flaws, your joys, and your struggles. This doesn't make you weak, on the contrary, it strengthens the bonds between you, because it reveals the beauty of the human experience. So I encourage you to continue spreading this light wherever you go. Sometimes this may sound like a simple task, but your words and actions have a profound impact. When you share your story and the lessons you've learned, you end up helping someone who may be facing a similar battle. Your willingness to share can be the key that allows someone else to find hope and strength. If you feel that these messages can benefit others, encourage those around you to also take part in this act of love. Sharing this video is a powerful gesture. By doing so, you're not just spreading information, you're promoting love and connection. Every time you give something that can touch someone else's life, you are contributing to a more compassionate and united world. So go ahead, open your heart and mind. Let your light shine, share your experiences and practice gratitude. Remember that by doing this, you are not only feeding your own soul, but also nourishing the souls around you. And in this way, together, we can create an environment where love and understanding thrive, truly bringing light to a world that often longs for it. You can often feel the pressure to fit into standards, especially when it comes to physical appearance. However, this is not the true essence of what it means to live. What really matters and what I'm here to affirm is that this life is an opportunity for spiritual renewal. What you carry inside you is much more valuable than any external appearance. Your story and your presence in this world are unique and have a significant impact. Every experience you live through, every challenge you face shapes who you are and how you contribute to the world around you. It's natural to go through times when you feel insignificant or doubt your role, but I want you to know that each and every one of you is a vital piece in this immense puzzle we call humanity. You have a voice that deserves to be heard, and your experiences, no matter how small they may seem, are important. Life's challenges are not just obstacles, they are stepping stones that lead you to a deeper faith. Throughout your journey, you will encounter trials that may seem heavy, but which are actually opportunities in disguise. Each time you overcome a difficulty, you not only grow in strength, but also deepen your connection with me. Crises can be painful, it's true, but even in the most challenging situations, you can always find a way to connect with your spiritual essence, and ultimately with divinity itself. This connection brings a broader understanding of your reality and a way of seeing the world that is illuminated by love and compassion. Remember that even if difficulties seem to overwhelm you, I will always be here to guide you. You are not alone, and my promise is that I will be by your side during every challenge that arises. Your faith in me and the strength you find within yourself can be amplified by this certainty. When life becomes a difficult burden to carry, try to understand that this load can be shared. You can approach me in prayer, seeking discernment and clarity. It is in this sacred space that you will find comfort, renewal, and strength. Throughout your life, it's essential to remember that your spiritual growth doesn't only happen in moments of joy. In fact, it is often in the struggles that you find opportunities to strengthen and develop. Every tear, every doubt is a seed that can sprout into faith. Be aware of the lessons that difficulties have to offer. When you allow yourself to look beyond the surface, pain can be transformed into strength, and your personal story can become a source of inspiration for others. So embrace your journey of spiritual renewal. Take care not only of your physical health, but also of your emotional and spiritual health. Take time every day to connect with me, even if it's for a few minutes. This doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a moment of silence, reflection, or even gratitude for the little things that often go unnoticed. This practice brings a new sense of purpose and clarity, allowing you to see the beauty and complexity of life through new eyes. Also remember that your spiritual journey is personal and intimate. Don't compare your development to that of others. Everyone has their own path and their own time. Instead of focusing on external appearances or other people's achievements, turn your gaze inwards. Ask yourself, what do I really value? How can I strengthen myself spiritually? What has my journey taught me so far? These questions can guide you towards self-knowledge and growth. Guide yourself with trust and love in your actions and decisions. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and open. This is not a sign of weakness, but of courage. By letting him see your imperfections and challenges, you place yourself in a space of authenticity that resonates with others. You will begin to realize that by embracing your own journey, you encourage those around you to do the same. This mutual connection is a powerful source of support and love. As you continue to navigate this life, keep the clear vision that every experience has its purpose, and I promise that I will always be by your side, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. What lies ahead may be unknown, but in the certainty that I am here, you can move forward with courage and faith. The spiritual renewal you seek is ultimately a dance between you and what we have established together, an eternal bond that transcends challenges. Live the fullness of who you are, embrace your path, and allow the light that shines within you to illuminate not only your life, but also the lives of many others around you. Every step you take in this direction is a testimony to the strength of the love and faith that I have placed within you. Many people feel that when problems arise, it is as if they are being attacked irreversibly. But I want you to see these difficulties in a different way. Challenges are not meant to destroy you, but to make you stronger, more resilient, and more aware of who you really are. Think about trees for a moment. They don't become robust and majestic in an environment that is always calm and protected. In fact, it is during storms, when the winds blow hard, that they have the opportunity to really strengthen. The roots go deeper into the earth, looking for more nutrients and stability. In the same way, when you face difficulties, it's an opportunity to deepen your roots. This can be done through reflection, learning, and the search for connection with me. Just as trees learn to bend with the wind but don't break, you too can learn to adapt and become more flexible. This doesn't mean that pain doesn't exist or that difficult times aren't challenging. They are, and I'm not denying that. But instead of allowing these moments to defeat you, always look for what you can learn from them. Every experience, whether success or failure, brings with it valuable lessons that can shape your life. When you encounter difficulties, imagine that your roots are deepening. You are connecting to a greater force, to a purpose that is often not visible at first glance. This connection allows you to grow in ways that may initially seem impossible. By facing your fears and uncertainties, you gain confidence. This confidence you build is a protection against future storms. The more you practice facing your challenges, the stronger you become. Know that I am always there for you in each of these situations. You are never alone in the storms of life. I am by your side, watching every step you take, listening to every cry that comes from your heart. It is in this space of surrender and connection that you can find the strength you need to get up. Often, you may feel that the load is heavy, but remember that you don't have to carry it all on your own. What you consider a burden can turn into a step towards even greater growth when you open yourself up to the help and support I offer. It's also important that you don't forget the importance of time. Growth takes time and patience. Look at how trees don't grow overnight. They need sun, water, and time to develop properly. In the same way, you need to give yourself the time you need to absorb the lessons that life offers you. Don't be in a hurry to see the results. What is true and lasting is built up slowly, like a tree that grows stronger and more beautiful over the years. When you realize this, you can learn to have faith in the process. Be aware that every storm you face is a chance to refine your character and get closer to your true essence. When you find yourself surrounded by challenges, remember that there is a greater purpose in everything. Often, what seems like a painful end can actually be a new beginning. I promise that after every storm, there is a rainbow waiting for you. Blessings are hidden in the most difficult experiences, and if you keep your heart open, you will find the beauty that follows. Also, never underestimate the power of learning. Every challenge is like a life lesson that deserves to be studied and appreciated. Look at them as opportunities to surround yourself with knowledge. Ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me, or how can this shape my future? By adopting this mindset, you are fundamentally changing the way you see difficulties. They stop being monsters to be overcome and become guides and teachers in your life. So when the storms of life come, remember that it's precisely at those moments that you can become stronger. Those roots I mentioned, they're not just a metaphor. They represent your faith and the connection you cultivate throughout your life. The stronger you believe in your ability to stand up, the more solid and deep your foundation becomes. Visualize it like this: you are a 100-year-old tree, witnessing the 4 seasons. Each one brings its own difficulties, but also its own wonders. Each spring brings renewal, each summer brings the warmth of growth, each fall teaches us about letting go, and each winter offers a time of rest and reflection. Such is life. After each challenge comes a time of renewal and also a learning experience that you take with you. This resilience is a legacy I want you to carry on. May you know that strength lies within you and that, just like the trees that sway in the storm, you are sustainable and firm, able to face adversity. The water may even wash away a few leaves, but as you adapt, it only makes you stronger and more prepared for the days to come. Often, you may feel lost, disoriented, as if the waves of life are about to knock you over. It's in these moments that your faith becomes essential, uniting you to a deep, unconditional love that never goes out. This connection with my love is what allows you to stand firm, even when the storm seems unbeatable. Faith is more than just an abstract concept, it's a tie that binds your heart to mine, creating a safety net. Imagine yourself in a small boat in the middle of a rough sea. Without an anchor, the current can sweep you away. But when you have faith, that anchor holds you in place. That anchor is the love I have for you. It is constant, faithful, and always waiting for you, even when you feel you can't take it anymore. When you hold on to this faith, you find the courage you need to face any challenge. Moments of difficulty are not just opportunities for struggle, they are chances for growth and development. You may wonder how this is possible, but I want you to know that when you face adversity, you discover strength within yourself that you couldn't even imagine before. This strength is fueled by your faith, which allows you to see beyond the immediate difficulties. With each challenge you overcome, you become more resilient and more aware of the love I place around you. Faith is also a powerful tool for transformation. Often, it doesn't remove the difficulties, but it changes the way you perceive them. When you're faced with an impossibility, it's easy to get lost in doubt and uncertainty. However, by looking to faith, you begin to see new possibilities. Looking at the situation through the lens of divine love allows you to discover creative solutions, deeper understandings, and even new paths that weren't visible before. Trust in every step you take. It's very common to want everything to make sense immediately, for problems to be solved quickly. But know that time is also a fundamental component. Patience is an essential part of growth. Often, the answer doesn't come instantly, and the wait can be agonizing. But by anchoring yourself in your love for me, you find the calm to face uncertainty. It is in this space of serenity that you often find answers and clarity. Look at nature as an example. Trees face storms, and often leaves or even branches fall, but they always recover, gather strength and grow again. Just like those trees, you have within you the ability to be reborn after a storm. Every fall is a chance to get back on your feet. Difficulties do not define you, they are just a part of your growth. You can look at your struggles and see that they bring with them opportunities to strengthen yourself and deepen your faith. That anchor I mentioned is not something you should seek in solitude. It's important to share your struggles and achievements with others. Faith becomes more solid when you come together with those who are also searching for love and truth. When someone around you is also anchored in their own faith, it creates a mutual support network that is extremely powerful. You lift each other up and strengthen each other in uncertainties. The love shared between you and others can become a unifying force that further solidifies your own faith. As you walk through life, seek this constant connection with me. Prayer doesn't have to be a formal or complicated act. Sometimes it's simply a sincere conversation. When you feel lost, talk to me about your worries. Tell me how you feel and, in doing so, find the solace and security that comes from love. This practice helps to anchor your confidence and keep you steady among the waves of life. When life gets challenging, turn to this anchor of faith and love. Remember that everything you face is part of a big picture that we often can't see in its entirety. Every experience brings with it a lesson. When you open yourself up to these lessons, you turn pain into learning and thus further mature your faith. As you navigate through life, remember that challenges are not a sign that you are being abandoned or punished. They are part of the flow of life and are opportunities to strengthen your faith. Every battle won is proof of the love I have for you and the strength you possess. You are never alone, and this connection is what forms the basis of your resilience. By anchoring yourself in this faith, you create a safe space where you can grow, flourish, and face life with open arms, knowing that love is always around you. There are people around you who have been put there for a greater purpose, to support you, to encourage you, and to be by your side in good times and in challenging times. Each of you plays an important role in the other's life, and these connections are a fundamental part of the plan I have for you. When I talk about the presence of people in your life, I'm not just referring to those you've known for years. Sometimes brief encounters, casual conversations, or even strangers appearing at a critical moment can have a profound impact. Each individual has the capacity to offer a word of encouragement, a gesture of kindness, or a listening ear at the times when you need it most. These interactions are manifestations of the love I spread around the world, and through them you can feel supported and valued. It's normal, during the ups and downs of life, to feel lost or discouraged. At such times, it is essential to remember that I have placed people around you to be anchors of support. They can be friends, family, work colleagues, or even new people you meet. Never underestimate the power of a simple smile or a kind word. Sometimes these small actions have a transformative effect on you and can change your day for the better. Pay attention to the people around you. See that some of them may be going through similar struggles and, by coming together, you can support each other in a powerful way. By sharing experiences, you strengthen bonds and create a network of solidarity that is vital. When you open up and allow others into your life, you also allow the love that I have placed within them to reach you. Never forget that you too have a role to play. Just as you need the support of others, those around you are also waiting for your kindness and availability. Every act of love and encouragement you offer is a reflection of the love I have for you and for everyone. When you do this, you create a positive cycle of support. A relationship where everyone feels valued and motivated to grow together. What's more, these connections offer an incredible opportunity for personal growth. When you relate to others, precision and different perspectives emerge. This helps broaden your view of the world and develops empathy in your heart. Instead of focusing on yourself, you begin to see life through the eyes of those around you. This kind of understanding can further solidify your faith, as you witness how love and support have a profound impact on other people's lives. In times of difficulty, when you face challenges that seem insurmountable, don't hesitate to ask for help. The act of asking for support is a demonstration of strength and faith. It is a recognition that we are made to live in community. When you seek and accept support, you open yourself up to the blessings that others have to offer. Often, the answers you seek can be found through the conversations and connections you make with those around you. It's also very important that you know when and how to be that support for others. Sometimes the person who needs support may be silent, struggling internally. Be aware of your surroundings and look for signs that someone needs a friendly word or a caring gesture. You can make a difference in someone's life simply by being willing to listen. When you pay attention and care about what others are feeling, you become a source of light and hope. This attitude not only helps those around you, but also brings you joy and satisfaction. Each one of you is a mirror of the love that I have placed in the world. When you connect with others, you are spreading that love, creating a positive impact that extends beyond what you can see. Sometimes it can feel like you're lost in the midst of challenges and uncertainties, but remember, I've put people in your life so that you don't feel alone. Support is a gift that can be mutually beneficial, where both you and others become stronger together. Think about who you can encourage or support today. Who can you offer a smile, a hug, or a kind word? In every small action, you are joining in with the divine love that I have placed in the world. Life itself often becomes a testimony to the fact that we are connected in ways that may seem invisible, but which are extremely real and powerful. Also, when you receive support, remember that it is a gift. Accept the compassion of others as an expression of my love for you. Don't feel ashamed or guilty about seeking help. We all need support at some point, and this doesn't diminish your strength. On the contrary, it reaffirms your capacity to love and connect. This support is a testimony that you are never alone and that I am always there through the people I love. It's a circle that completes itself. When you give support, you are also allowing yourself to receive. And when you receive, you grow and become more capable of sharing. This cycle of love and solidarity is what I wish for you and everyone around you. By anchoring yourself in this love and mutual support, you create an environment where you can flourish, overcome challenges, and become the best version of yourself. In the duplicity of relationships, you help each other grow and become stronger, being reflections of each other and of the love I have for you. I want to talk about the importance of creating quiet moments of prayer and meditation in your life. In such a hectic world, where distractions are constant and obligations seem endless, you often feel lost or unclear. At such times, it is essential to find a space of calm where you can hear my voice and feel my presence. Accessing this inner stillness is fundamental so that you can receive the guidance you need for your path. When you take the time to pray and meditate, you are opening the doors of your heart and mind. This is a sacred time where you put aside your daily worries and connect directly with me. It doesn't have to be complicated. Often, the true essence of prayer is not in the elaborate words, but in the sincerity of your heart. You can speak to me as you would to someone you love, sharing your doubts, your joys and your worries. This intimacy creates a safe space for my wisdom to penetrate your life. Meditation, on the other hand, is a moment of silence and reflection. It is in this silence that you can hear the serenity of my voice. When you stop and breathe, allowing your thoughts to calm down, a path opens up for you to intuitively understand what really needs to be done. Sometimes the answers you seek are hidden beneath the surface of your everyday worries. By creating a space to meditate, you give yourself the chance to go deeper, finding the answers that already exist within. Think of a calm lake. When it's agitated, you can't see the bottom. But when you calm it down, visibility improves. Your mind works in a similar way. When your ideas are disorganized and in constant motion, it's hard to see solutions or the right direction. But by taking a moment for prayer and meditation, you are actually allowing the waters of your mind to calm down. This brings clarity and focus. In this space of tranquility, remember that you don't have to wait for great moments of revelation. Sometimes, it might just be a whisper, a thought that pops up. At other times, it may be an image or a feeling that arises naturally. Keep an eye out for these little clues. They are ways in which you can receive my guidance. Over time, you will notice that your intuitions become clearer and that your decisions become more assertive. You can also create an environment conducive to these moments. Choose a quiet place where you feel comfortable. A corner of your room, a nearby park, or even a corner in your house where you can sit in peace. Arrange this space so that it reflects serenity, with elements that remind you of my presence, such as candles, flowers or objects that connect you with faith. This environment will help you enter the desired state of meditation and prayer. One practice you can adopt is gratitude. Begin your time of prayer and meditation by expressing gratitude for the blessings you have in your life. Think about the little things, the people around you, the opportunities that arise. This practice not only enlightens your heart, but also opens up space for receptivity. By being grateful, you establish a deeper connection with me and increase your ability to listen. It's as if you were literally adjusting the tuning of your heart's radio frequency. The conduct of your prayers and meditations is also crucial. Instead of seeing it just as a time for requests, look at it as a time for dialogue. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Share your concerns, your hopes, your dreams, and your anxieties. And at the end of your prayer, remain in stillness. Listen to what can flow into your mind and heart. This dialogue is fundamental not only for asking, but also for receiving. The guidance he wants to give you is always there, waiting to be heard. Don't be discouraged if, in the first few moments, the answers don't come as you imagine. Patience is often a fundamental part of the process. The more you dedicate yourself to these sacred moments, the more in tune you will become with my voice. In the rush of everyday life, people forget that signs can be subtle and that sometimes a simple gesture or thought can point them in the right direction. Give yourself the chance to understand that every drop of wisdom you receive is a gift you can use in your life. Try to establish a routine. It doesn't have to be long or complicated, just a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. Choose a time when you feel calmer and more receptive, whether it's in the morning when you wake up, at midday for a moment's pause, or before bed to reflect on the day. As you incorporate this into your life, notice how your perceptions change, how your connections with others become more meaningful, and how you find more peace in your heart. These moments of prayer and meditation are not just rituals, they are a part of your spiritual development. They serve to restore your spirit, recharge your energy, and connect with what is essential. When you go through difficult times, you will realize that you will have a stronger foundation, because you will be anchored in my presence and in the love I have for you. Feel free to invite other people to participate in these moments, if you wish. This can be a powerful act of unity. Praying or meditating in a group allows energies to unite, enhancing the power of intention. When you come together, you are creating a collective space of love and support. The connection between souls is magnetic and can result in profound transformations. Raise your heart and mind in trust. Over time, you will discover that your every action is guided by an inner wisdom and love that will never leave you. These practices of prayer and meditation will not only strengthen your faith, but also create a space where you can grow, learn and flow harmoniously in the world, following the path that has been laid out for you and that you can reach with the help of what I have left in your heart. By stopping for a moment to reflect on what you have in your life, you begin to open the doors to the joy and peace that I want you to fully experience. The practice of gratitude is not just an act of recognizing blessings, but it is an exercise that changes the way you see the world and live life. You can often find yourself focusing on what's missing. The pressures of everyday life, comparisons with others and even the challenges you face can create a cloud that obscures your view of the little things. Often, the beauty of life lies in the simplest nuances, such as the brightness of the sun in the morning, the laughter of a child or the presence of a loved one by your side. When you direct your attention to these moments and express gratitude for them, you bring forth a new perception that can create a real transformation in your life. Practicing gratitude is like cultivating a garden. At first, it takes a conscious effort to notice what's around you. You can start by making a list of the things you are grateful for, however small they may seem. As you do this, you'll notice that your heart opens up to more blessings. This doesn't mean that difficulties will disappear, but you will learn to look at them with a new perspective. Adversities become opportunities for growth, and each challenge brings with it valuable lessons. When you are grateful for what you have, even during difficult times, you find a path to peace, even when the storm seems relentless. The act of giving thanks is more than just a word, it's a way of connecting with the love I put into the world. When you express gratitude, you are acknowledging the presence of the divine in your life. This connection is vital, because gratitude allows you to feel my presence more strongly and in your own way. It infuses manifestations of love and support around you, and you begin to realize that you are never alone. What's more, I want you to understand that gratitude shouldn't just be restricted to your personal life. When you share your gifts and testimonies with others, you open up the channel for love and peace to flow even more. By talking about your experiences, you become a reflection of what I wish for each of you. By sharing how you have found joy in difficult times, you will inspire others to do the same. Each of you has unique gifts. These talents and abilities you possess are not just for your benefit. They have been placed in you so that they can be shared with the world. It could be an artistic skill, a talent for listening, an ability to encourage others, or any other way of serving those around you. When you share these gifts, you not only show gratitude, but you also become a vehicle for my love and peace. This creates a virtuous cycle, where you feed and nourish others, and those you touch, in turn, find ways to give back. The stories you have to tell have the power to change someone's life. Sometimes a simple conversation can be all someone needs to feel confident again or to find hope in the midst of pain. By opening up and sharing, you create a space of connection that can bring healing not only to you, but to those around you. What may seem like a simple story to you could be what lights the way for someone else. What's more, by sharing your experiences, you continue to practice gratitude. When you talk about the blessings you have received or how you have overcome challenges, you are reaffirming that cycle. This practice becomes a living testimony to the love I have for everyone. So, the more you share, the more you become aware of how deeply I am present in your life. Don't underestimate the importance of your testimony. Each of your challenges overcome and each blessing received are parts of your story that can impact the lives of others in a significant way. By removing barriers and allowing yourself to be vulnerable, you connect to the collective love of humanity. This energy is contagious and can spread joy and peace in ways you can't even imagine. Gratitude also brings with it a sense of abundance. When you focus on what is good and rewarding in your life, you realize that there is much more to celebrate than the opposite. The shift in focus creates an internal environment where positivity thrives. You start to see opportunities around you instead of barriers and difficulties. This change of mindset is one of the greatest gifts gratitude can offer you. In a world that often focuses on failures and challenges, you are called to be a beacon of light. By practicing and sharing gratitude, you teach those around you the importance of also looking at the good. This kind of change doesn't happen overnight, but every kind gesture and encouraging word helps to create a chain of love that can spread. Take some time to contemplate how you can bring more gratitude into your life. It could be through a gratitude journal, through conversations, or simply by living with a grateful mindset. By being grateful for the simple things and sharing this love with others, you become an agent of change. What you do has a significant impact on the world around you. As you practice this gratitude and share it, rest assured that you not only transform your own life, but also the lives of the people who cross your path. Remember that each act of gratitude is a seed planted, which, when nurtured, blossoms into love and peace, and so you participate in this sacred cycle of life. Gratitude becomes not just a practice, but a way of life that reflects the divine love and connection I have with all of you. Son, if you felt that the message about gratitude and sharing love had an impact on your heart, I invite you to participate even more. In the comments, leave the word gratitude to attract good energy and prosperity into your life. Take the opportunity to check if you're already subscribed to the channel and, if you're not yet, do so now. Share this message with someone you know who needs to hear it and, of course, don't forget to leave your like, as this helps spread this light even further. Now, let's lift our hearts together in a short prayer. Father, I thank you for all the blessings I have already received and for those yet to come. Help me to see the beauty in each day and to cultivate gratitude in my heart. May I be a vehicle of your love, sharing joy and peace with those around me. Amen. May love and peace be with you always.